heck are you? Happy Sunday. I just threw a crystal. Whoa, I could have like smashed my glass. Okay. So Leo, we're going back to OG. One reading. See what comes up. It's not even necessarily like the title. I don't always nail the title. I try to. I mean, clearly you're watching this and you thought the title resonated with you, but... One last shuffle. Go this way. If anybody wants to know what these cards are, they're the Spencer Gifts cards. Like the store Spencer Gifts. I don't know if you can get them online or not. I don't think you can. But you can probably buy them at spencers.com online. But they're pretty fucking awesome, I'm not going to lie. They're all characters. So we'll see what comes up, Leo. We'll see what you're dealing with. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Got the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, Death. And the Page of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. And Eight of Swords. Ooh. Got the Queen of Cups with the Four of Cups. Five of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Cup that. Three of Pentacles with Death. Page of Cups with Page of Pentacles. Five of Cups with Two of Pentacles. And Eight of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. Whoa, okay. And we got the Sun. Two of Swords, the Lovers, the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Fool. Ooh, Judgment on the bottom. Oh, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands. Oh, okay, lovely, lovely, lovely energy. We have never pulled this card and this deck since I've had this deck, okay? This card has never come up once. I'm always wondering... Because it's Jesus, okay? It's Jesus on this wheel with these reapers, and they're either going to bring the wheel forward or like into the flame or backwards. Isn't that a lot? Like, Inquisitor, the Inquisitor. Okay, anyways, we'll get to that in a minute. That's a little much. Okay, so what is going on here? Okay, Four of Cups. Queen of Cups with the Sun. I feel like somebody is moving out of some very toxic and ghouls-some energy, okay, into really bringing about their feminine energy right now. Like I feel like, honestly, it goes from the swamps of sadness, feeling like you have to get a team to come down with you, okay, to loving yourself, okay, to like this new thing rising, okay? Yeah, okay. So then we move on to the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords with the Two of Swords. I feel like this is kind of about some type of new beginning, okay, that happened kind of recently in the past. You turned your back on, okay, and by turning your back on it, okay, you really showed yourself how much you care about yourself. Like, I feel like this was like a job that went wrong, okay? It's like what you were growing just wasn't healthy. And because you're in this new phase, you're like, okay, I gotta turn my back to this. Like I am a different person. You know, you see that a lot in movies where like somebody will come back from the past or something, and they'll see this person that they thought they loved or that they thought they cared about or that they thought that they would join, and then they're like, I can't. I'm different. If I do this with you right now, I'm going to go back to the old me, and it just took me this long to get to the new me. Okay? If that makes sense, keep going with me. So that job, okay, that pentacle transitioned something. Okay? It transitioned something in your life to move forward. Okay? I think kind of what you did was you put your best foot forward in that situation. Okay, because I feel like something was really trying to make you go bad again. Like, you know when they say once you go black, you never go back? That's like the only saying I can think of right now. It's like that, and then a black guy walks in front of you, and you're like, I just told myself that if I do this, I'm gonna go back another stage, right? It's like that, you know. It's. I swear. I mean, I wish I could have tried to think of another analogy to use other than, you know, once you go black, you never go back. But like, I just can't think of anything else to say. Like, please don't call me racist, because I don't. It's not racist at all. But anyways, okay, so you move from that transition and you put your best foot forward. And then I think what that caused is, with this new rise that's coming with you, I feel like you're kind of like, you're giving this attitude back, almost like, if you stick me, I'm going to stick you. Like, and it's like you wear it on your forehead, you know, like eye for an eye. You knock on my door, I'm going to come and knock on yours. Like, you got to understand that now things go both ways. Like, this person has learned that the road goes both ways. Okay. So then we get Page of Pentacles, okay, with the Page of Cups with the Star. So I think that once you transitioned out of this pentacle, okay, and you were only in that building stage of that pentacle because you were kind of depressed, you were in the dumps, okay, this is you. Then this Page of Pentacle comes, okay, with a new way, and then you summon something that's truly a dream come true. And that's like, oh, like that's like good for you, you know, like that's stepping out of something that you know is not working, and then trusting the universe and trusting yourself enough to be like, okay, now I'm going to really dig in the depths of things, and I want to do something that I want to do. Okay, so this is like loving rollerblading, and then allowing yourself so much love to be like, I'm going to go work at a roller skating joint. I'm trying not to swear anymore. I don't care if I'm 35. I don't care if I'm 50. I don't care that I'm whatever, okay? I'm going to go work at a roller derby. And it's like changing your perspective on something because you love yourself enough to be like, I can't sell out. Because if I go back to that, everything changes again. But not good, it changes back into the past again, okay? This is a dream come true. This is making your dream come true, okay? So now we get with this 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. So I think that what ends up happening is when you realize what you really want to do, when this dream hits, okay, you might take a couple of wrong shots, okay? And that might put you in the dump. You know, like I said, you know, maybe Wheelies Derby's not hiring and you thought that you were going to get in. And maybe Starlight Starlight Derby also is not hiring. So you're like, okay, I just decided that I'm going to make my dream come true, and now I take 2 bad shots? I strike out twice? Like, what? Okay. But then this Queen of Pentacles hits where it's like, okay, ground yourself again. Ground. You got to think of this again. Okay. Plant yourself and ground yourself. Okay. After those 2 wrong shots, try not to get too emotional. Okay. Try not to let the swamps of sorrow take you over again like you did something wrong again. Because you didn't, okay? So now we've got 8, 8, and the Fool. So we've got this Pegasus, okay, which is the 8 of Swords. What is she? Yeah, 8 of Swords with the 8 of Pentacles and then the Fool. So now we get into riding ourselves past the depression, okay, to the new beginning, to allow the new beginning to start. So now it's like, okay, think about it a little bit more, okay? Was it the roller derby that you really wanted to get a job at? Or are you going to start rollerblading every night and get a job that's maybe a little bit more sensible? That's kind of a little bit more in the lines of what you broke free from, but also what you're still kind of sticking around to. Okay, so it's like getting the job at the roller derby, but being the manager. Okay, it's a different role. It's like you have to think of yourself a little bit higher now. So once you get into the light and you're like, okay, this is really what I want to do, now it's like, wait a second, you got to be smarter because you might not fit the right age group, right? You might not fit the right criteria. So then you got to get your mind going like, okay, how am I going to end ace? Like, how am I going to 8 of Pentacle this? How am I going to start this? How am I going to take this ship over and make it my own, right? Simple. New start. So now we got the Wheel. Okay, this is where the Wheel comes in with the 10 of Wands and Judgment. So what I feel like is slaying the dragon, okay? When the Wheel turns, what I feel like is the Wheel is going to end up turning in your favor, okay? And where you think you're going to get burned, you don't. Somebody else gets burned. The way that I see this, okay? Because if the universe wants to keep you in a spot, then obviously somebody else is taking advantage, right? They want to move you into a spot where you won't take advantage of the situation where other people have, okay? Where you won't go anywhere, where you will be the dragon, right? You will take over what you need to take over, and no one's going to cut you down. No one's going to slay you down because now you're at the top, right? Where you think you're going to have to start at the bottom, you don't. And that's where Judgment, the last card, takes place, okay? I feel like once you get through the gate, okay, of whatever this new situation is coming in, then immediately a guard dog gets put up. Because when the gates are there, it seems like anybody can just come in and do whatever they want. But you put a guard dog in front of that door, then situations change. People can't just walk in and do whatever they want anymore. So I feel like this changes something, this sparks something, because if you're powerful and you get into a powerful position, right, and you get road to this because you know that it's where you're supposed to be because you chose a better road to love yourself and start something new, which a lot of people don't like to start new, like some people, like, that's starting new is, you never know how it's going to go, and that causes a lot of anxiety with people, right? But if you're already walking down a new road, then you might as well be like, meh, what's one more thing? What's one more thing, right? It's a brand new road. You don't know what's happening. And where most people are scared, you can flourish because you're Leo. I almost feel like you light the door. You put yourself on the outside of that door and you tell people they can't come in anymore, right? Because now this new status, this new way of being smarter than other people and taking what you need as opposed to just letting everybody kind of push you behind, this is a step forward. Okay, this is a step forward. This is this is summoning something so well that you need in your life that you're not just going to back down because a couple ways don't work. This is a do or die. This is you. If you have to go on the road and do it, trust me, you will, because that's how much you need it in your life. So then you don't go back to something. You've turned your back on it now. Don't turn around and go back, right? Because that's the scary part, is closing and slamming all these doors and burning bridges and then going, okay, I think I got to turn around and go back. Even though you burned everything, right? It's like, be smarter than that. If you turned your back on this, then no, you're going to have to keep riding forward, okay? Because that's the whole point of transition, is knowing that you can't go back to something forces you to stay moving forward, right? And that's the whole trick, is stay moving forward, because new things come and new things transpire and new ideas take way. And where new ideas take way, then new boundaries get put up and new souls get risen and new positions get opened up and new wishes get granted. And the world as you know it changes pretty fucking fast. So, anyways, Leo, this was a really awesome reading and I hope it resonates. Have a good Sunday.